I'm on my lunch break right now. I'm chilling at work. Well, I'm not chilling. It's actually hot as crud in here. As a matter of fact, I'm on my lunch break, and I thought I would take this opportunity to tell you guys a story. I have the worst driving history known to man. The person next to me is getting in their car. Hang on just a second. But yeah, I have the worst driving resume ever. I have been driving for 7 or 8 years now, right? The number of times that I've caused damage to either my car or my dad's car or something, more than the number of years that I've been driving. So, this is a story involving one of those accidents. I was 16 or 17 years old. I was driving my dad's car, and I was gonna drive to my buddy Austin's house. So I'm on the way to his house. At this point in the day, like, the sun is setting, it's like early evening, you know, the light is starting to go, you know, it's getting darker. I'm going along, right? I'm going to my buddy's house, and I turn right, you know, to get onto his street. But it is the wrong street. I turned too early. So I turned left into the Burger King parking lot, the closest parking lot I could get to, because I gotta get back on the main, you know, road to get to the right street. So I'm in the Burger King parking lot, and I gotta turn left and then turn right to get back on the main road. So I'm sitting there waiting. I'm looking both ways across the street, you know, just make sure nobody's coming. To my left, I see headlights, but they're a fair ways away. They're not like right there. I've got some time, you know. Then I look to my right, and it's the same thing. I see headlights a fair distance away. So I think to myself, if I gun it now, I can make it. Those words, one should not frequently use those words under any circumstance, but I did. I definitely, I thought that in my brain. So I shove the pedal down. It's a good jolt. It's a good amount of speed that I get from shoving this pedal down. I am in the middle of the lane, trying to turn left, remember, when I realize something. Hold for plane. This moment in my life is one of the few moments, if not the only moment, where I literally felt time slow down, if not just stop entirely. It literally feels like this moment played itself out longer than it did. I was in the middle of the lane, right, trying to turn left, when it just feels like time stops. Time stops, and I realize that separating the lane that I'm currently occupying and the lane that I'm trying to get to is separated by a raised median, a curb. But not just a curb, it's like a fair separating these two lanes. To this day, why didn't I see it? Why could I not see this dang median? Was a contributing factor the fact that it was, starting to become evening and the sun was like going down if it had not gone down entirely already? Or was it, the adrenaline in the moment? Because I already hate turning left. How did I not see a median? So anyway, I'm in the middle of the lane. I am perpendicular to this median. There is nothing that I can do. I literally thought to myself, so my battery died. I had to switch out batteries, so if the camera angle's a little different, I thought to myself, brace for impact. I thought that to myself. Hopefully you will never have to think those words while inside a vehicle or anything else. It's not fun. It is not fun thinking those words, anticipating what is to come. So that's precisely what I do. I brace. Boom! The first two wheels are up on the median. Boom! The back two wheels are on the median. Now this is another moment in my life where time might have slowed down a bit, because I distinctly remember thinking about the fact that I heard two, crunches, two bumps. One crunch, two crunches. But there had to be 4. 2 to get up, 2 to get back down. There was a moment in time when the entire car was perpendicular to the lanes on the median. The whole car was on the... I mean, I wish I could have seen it. Honestly, it probably looked pretty funny. I remember thinking that the cars are still coming from the right side, so I gotta go back down. I gotta get off this median because I'm not gonna wait for a gap in traffic sitting on this median. Luckily, all this was happening in that span of time where I was like, hey, if I gun it, I can make it. So all this was still in that gap of time. So I still had a fair amount of time to get back into the street. So I go, and I bam, off the median. I distinctly remember that as I get into the right lane, right, and I'm like adjusting, I'm like, oh, okay, I look, and there's a family watching me. They're just watching, you know. There's a stroller and the whole bit. They're just out for a walk and they see this dude just mount a median and dismount on the other side. And as I drive past, they give me one of these looks. I mean, I bet it wasn't something they were accustomed to seeing. Hey, I mean, at least I gave them a story too, crud. But that's it. That's all I got for the story today.